Hello, beautiful beings, my soul family and friends. I felt inspired to create a video for the full moon in Leo that we are moving through right now, the exact day being the 28th, but there's the window of a day or two around each side of a full moon where the energies are heightened and we can tap into those energies. So this is a collective reading, meaning that whoever is watching this reading, whoever lands on this, whoever listens to this, these messages are for you. That is the brilliant intelligence of spirit and of all of us. And this is how this works. So being that it's a collective reading, not all of it necessarily maybe will be for you, or everything I say apply to you, but often most of it will. So again, if you're here listening, it's synchronistic, and I hope you enjoy this reading and the messages that came through. It's really beautiful. We are in the season here of full moon in Leo, so meaning let's focus on being courageous in our hearts. So we're all moving forward into some sort of growth and change in some form. That's what's on the table astrologically, collectively, as well as individually. So the macrocosm and the microcosm, within and without. We are moving in through this powerful, courageous energy, the energy of the heart, though, to go after what we want and to pursue our dreams and our heart's desire, to not let our passions overtake us and be led by our ego self and our smaller self, but to stay within our heart and to listen in this time of fire and action and creativity. So the first card drawn, the first message this time, is that the answers you need are coming. That's a beautiful first way to start. I also wanted to point out, before I forget, that when you look at this reading, as you notice, we're in the full moon of Leo, and these 4 cards are all full moons. The last card is a blue moon, but all 4 cards are full moons. So this collective reading is telling me this is a huge, huge time for completion. Completion, not in a small way, in a really big way, in a karmic way, on most likely on many levels, like many deep karmic issues, emotional, traumatic even, deep karmic stuff is being released. This is the gift and opportunity of all the crazy, chaotic energies we're moving through. The gift is that this is really available to us, this completion energy, this birthing into our new selves as we move into 2021. So I first wanted to call attention to that there are 4 full moons in this reading, and the first and the last being blue. So to me that signifies peace, beginning in this reading, beginning and ending with a sense of peace and calm, and the last card being a blue moon, but it has some purple in it, so that sense of spiritual peace, and everything's blissful and good and positive and vibrant, alive. So the first card here, going back to this, full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. So whatever you're letting go of, whatever you're asking about, whatever you're moving through, past, releasing, the answers that you need to move forward are coming. When I look at the whole reading, part of the message here too is, and partially because this is a full moon in Gemini, with the energy of Gemini being verbal processing, it makes me think of intuitively of verbal processing. So the answers you need are coming, and trust that. And so I think many of us, I'm feeling that many of you out there are feeling that, oh gosh, is it, can we just get there? Can we just get there? So a lot of times the verbal processing is a way to soothe ourselves through it, and we want to talk about it and This card is indicating try not to talk about it too much. Whatever is dear to your heart that you're dreaming of or wanting to create, wanting to manifest, right now is the time to keep it a little bit to yourself. When you talk about it, keep it short and sweet. Because think of this as a gestation period, as a time to, because sometimes when you're talking, you're releasing that energy. You're also creating, if you're speaking about a bunch of fears. You're manifesting fears if you continue to repeat them. So just keep your process to yourself for the most part for now. You have talked about it enough, I'm sure. That feels right to me, right? That you've talked about it enough. And now's the time to keep it to yourself a little bit. You can share your heart, but the details and the intimate process, let it gestate. And then the second card here, full moon in Taurus, is saying your dreams need a practical plan. So as you're letting this gestate, you're keeping things to yourself. You also need to put together a plan of action. So this card's indicating a little bit, you see the colors are green and pink, which is again indicating heart chakra energy. So this card is about being in your heart and combining magic with practicality, so having that dream, having that spark, that inspiration, that creativity, but also having a very grounded, practical approach. And know that the next card says the end of a tough cycle approaches. So part of this practical plan is you have to let something else go. There's something karmically that is ending for you, and it's either because of the intuitively what I'm getting from this card, the colors in it being first and second chakra related. So it could be the end of some sort of karmic pattern in relationships, job, health, money, finances, trauma patterns, deep sexual trauma patterns, deep abuse, any kind of abuse, really. So, I hope it's not that intense, but if it is, then the release of it is so amazing. So this is indicating that whatever your dream is, whatever's been holding you back, these cycles, these karmic patterns, these emotional traumas, these pains, the cycle is ending. It's time for you to release them, and part of this process is to make a grounded plan and go for it. Take action. Taurus is an earth sign and very powerful, moving forward type earth sign. I know many of you are Tauruses or know Tauruses, and use that energy to move forward, because the end of whatever has been hard is releasing, and you're moving into a new cycle. And know that this card tells you, believe in the impossible. Believe it is possible, whatever it is that you're creating in your mind or wanting. It's the end of those patterns that have been holding you back. It's the end of whatever it is, a relationship, a thing, a job, a destination, like a house, a place, whatever is ending. Know that the future you're creating, the dream that you're creating for you moving forward into the present moment that we're moving into so powerfully on the planet right now, know that that is very possible to happen. Believe in the impossible. This is a very positive card saying this absolutely can happen, but you have to co-create it. You have to give it your all. You have to give it the physical. You have to give it the dream. And you have to believe in it, because this card indicates a blue moon, a true once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That you can do it, but you have to seize this moment coming. And so know that the tough stuff, the hard times are over. That cycle's ending. It's time to make a plan for whatever this dream is, and believe it's possible, because it is. It is completely your own creation in partnership with the divine, because we are moving into a time period where there will be more availability of abundance and peace on earth, and we are creating this together. So believe in the impossible. Know that whatever it is that you are asking about or thinking about or working through, is absolutely in process and going to happen as long as you believe in it and do the grounded work as well to get it done. All right. Thank you so much. Big prayers for you, lots of love. I'm going to put together a light language transmission to boost and assist this reading, and I will be posting that separately. Thank you so much for being alive on the planet at this time, for your light, for all that you're offering, all you're stepping into. Know that you can do it, and we need you to do it. We all want you to do it. The whole planet wants you to do it. So follow your heart's desire. Be passionate. Take action. But be grounded and be steady. And temper yourself. And believe in the impossible, because you can do it. I love you. Thank you so much.